In the realm of competitive gaming, a challenge calls, a legacy yearns to be born, and heroes await their destiny. At Esports U, we strive not to be mere witnesses from the sidelines, but storytellers, chroniclers of the odysseys undertaken by programs, teams, conferences, brands, and individuals alike. The path taken is illuminated by more than just raw skill. It's lit by courage, passion, and discipline. As screens become canvases for dreams, we meticulously capture the journey of these gladiators, a journey marked by unwavering commitment, relentless honing of craft, and the pursuit of perfection. It's a narrative that transcends pixels, a dedication symphony echoing far beyond the arena. Yet, this is no solitary pursuit. Triumph isn't just personal, it's collaborative, where unity amplifies strengths and elevates all to unparalleled heights. It unfolds in battles, preparations, unity, and shared dreams that fuel greatness. As we venture forth on this grand journey, let us remember that challenges may be long and roads filled with obstacles, yet within our hearts, we hold a beacon of hope for things greater than ourselves. Those who tread this path are never alone, for they are embraced by the unwavering support of their fellow travelers. These connections, forged among family, friends, colleagues, and dedicated trailblazers, are unbreakable, forming a powerful alliance that embodies the very essence of what humanity can achieve when united by the common love of gaming. With each game, each match, and each championship, the narrative of esports athletes pushing human limits resonates, not only in arenas, but in the hearts of witnesses. Their resolve, sacrifice, and ability to transcend adversity become guiding lights for generations. In digital realms where leaderboards divide victory and defeat, these tales of heroic achievement stand as beacons, inspiring others to carve their names into the annals of greatness and be part of esports' evolving epic.
Greetings, esports enthusiasts, and welcome to our second episode of our series, The Road to May Madness. Once again, I am your host, Keegan Clutch Key Ota, and on this episode, the Western Cactus League, a newly sanctioned conference comprising of Grand Canyon University, the University of Arizona, Northern Arizona University, and Arizona State University, begin their journeys to vie for the prestigious title on the grand stage of the May Madness CECC Finals at the iconic Esports Stadium Arlington in Texas. Now, for those of you who were not able to watch episode 1, let me explain what May Madness and CECC are again. The CECC, or Collegiate Esports Commissioners Cup, brings together college esports programs from across the nation to compete in various video game titles for the esteemed title of the best in each. In this series, we shine a spotlight on one such title, Overwatch. As we progress, you'll gain insight into the world of competitive video gaming and understand why colleges nationwide are offering scholarships to top-performing esports athletes. The path to compete in the CECC is multifaceted. It begins with sanctioned CECC and Esports U qualifier tournaments held in different regions across the East, Midwest, South, and West, including special qualifiers like the Service Academies and the Lone Star tournaments. Furthermore, automatic bids are granted to national esports conferences, such as the National Esports Collegiate Conference, or NECC, and the Eastern College Athletic Conference, or the ECAC. There are also conferences reminiscent of Division I sports that are pivotal in determining champions. These champions, alongside those from various tournaments and leagues, will converge at May Madness, the esports equivalent of the Big Dance. Over one grand weekend at the legendary Esports Stadium Arlington, teams will battle for supremacy in their respective games, aiming to lift the Commissioner's Cup and etch their names in collegiate esports history. At Esports U, we take immense pride in officially sanctioning the Western Cactus League, offering Arizona schools not only the opportunity to compete for substantial scholarship prizes, but also the coveted bids to May Madness. Coming up, we'll explain to you how our double elimination bracket works and how the matches will all work out. Stay tuned as we continue on our journey on the road to May Madness.
Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here for the GCU Esports Western Cactus League.
Up here though, but I mean U of A also big hook, that's gonna be
right there.
Big win from right here, and that's gonna be
Fog
another
is getting
one.
melted and off
maybe.
the map.
Yeah, no base.
Hanzo going around.
Oh, what a shot!
Starting to stay on top of remains the GC lead. Ooh, wow! Fully charged to get carried hard.
There's a spike. That is the end. That will do it.
Of Grand Finals Smash Brothers for Western Cactus League. Wow.
Welcome back, everybody, on the road to May Madness. We're about to begin our tournament here in the newly sanctioned Western Cactus League. But before the teams begin their journey, let me explain to you how their matches are determined by explaining the double elimination bracket. In a double elimination format, once a team loses 2 matches, they are eliminated. There are 2 brackets, an upper and a lower bracket. All 4 teams will start in the upper bracket. The teams that win their matches advance in the upper bracket, and the losing teams will drop down to the lower bracket. Teams that win in the lower bracket will advance through the lower bracket until the grand finals, but another loss results in the team being eliminated. The finals consist of the 2 remaining teams. In a 4-team double elimination bracket, 2 wins will result in a grand finals appearance. Now for the matches themselves. In Overwatch, each match is a first to 3 points to earn victory. Once a team can secure 3 game mode victories, they are declared the winners of the match. If a series is tied after the 4th map, the 5th map will be controlled once again to determine a winner, as that game mode cannot produce a tie. Now, let's go to the bracket again to show which teams will play against each other in their first matches of this new league. In our first round, the University of Arizona will take on the hosts of this inaugural tournament in Grand Canyon University. And in the other match of the first round, it's Northern Arizona University taking on Arizona State University, who has already qualified to May Madness by winning the CECC West Regional earlier this year, but will still play for scholarship funds and the honor associated with it. Coming up, we get a closer look at the program in Grand Canyon as we bring you the story of the passage to perfection. That's when we return on the road to May Madness.
Welcome back to the Western Cactus League.
It is a CECC sanctioned event.
ASU's team has been great for the last 2 to 3 years. Back there behind the stage, those players were locked in.
Not scared at all. More excited.
Maybe they're tired, didn't get their Chick-fil-A in the morning or something, but we should have just dominated them.
Yeah, somebody's going to be going home at the end of this match.
They don't even know what's coming for them. It's us.
We're not running away with this just yet. We have to be able to stay locked in, get ready for our next game, and prepare.
University of Arizona was riding on cloud 9.
They just can't handle this Riz.
1, 2, 3, GCU!
If GCU can eventually find that momentum, I think they have, obviously a winning chance.
Welcome back to the road to May Madness. Now it's about time we get into the tournament to determine which teams will make it through the new Western Cactus League as champions and earn a place in the May Madness CECC Finals at the legendary Esports Stadium Arlington. But before we begin, we want to take the time with those unfamiliar with the game of Overwatch to explain how all 4 game modes played in the Western Cactus League work. We'll go over the intricacies of how each team can earn victory on the map and earn a point for their team in a series. In every single series, no matter where you go, from the Western Cactus League to all throughout the CECC competitions and beyond, every series begins with the game mode known as Control. So, without further ado, let's explain how to play and win a Control map. Welcome to Control. In this game mode, there are a potential of 3 sub-maps to play. To win a sub-map, teams race to the middle and control an objective point. To control the point, a team member must be standing on it while not being contested. Once the point is controlled, a percentage at the top will start to count up. If another team is able to take over the objective, the percentage stops, but will then flip and start counting up percentage for the other team. The point is secured after the percentage goes full at 100%. The team that is able to secure 2 points out of a potential 3 will win the map. That was Control, basically a King of the Hill style game mode. For our second game mode, let's get rid of the King of the Hill style and introduce a new object to the game, otherwise known as a payload. Here's our explanation for the game mode known as Escort. Welcome to Escort. In this game mode, the objective is to move a payload farther than the other team. Teams will play both sides of attackers and defenders. If you're attacking, your job is to move the payload. It will move when it is solely accompanied by a member of the team, but will stop when contested by the defenders. If there are no members of the attacking team on the payload after a short delay, the payload will move backward to give the defenders more room to work with. Both teams will get 4 minutes to push the payload, but will receive bonus time if the payload reaches a checkpoint. After time ends on both sides, whichever team has scored the most checkpoints or pushed the payload the farthest wins the map. We've gone through 2 modes so far, one that involves an objective point and one that involves moving a payload. But what if you were to combine those 2 modes together? That's what Overwatch decided to do as we explain to you the 3rd game mode, otherwise known as Hybrid. Welcome to Hybrid. In this game mode, there are 2 objectives. One is to control a point, the other is to push a payload. Teams will play both sides of attackers and defenders. If you're attacking, your first objective is to secure a point. To do that, at least one team member must be on point without being contested by the defenders. Once the point reaches 100%, the objective is secured and a payload is unlocked. The attackers must then move a payload to 2 different checkpoints. The payload will move when it is solely accompanied by a member of the team, but will stop when contested by the defenders. If there are no members of the attacking team on the payload after a short delay, the payload will move backward to give the defenders more room to work with. Both teams will get 4 minutes to play as attackers, but will receive bonus time if the first point is captured and the first payload checkpoint is secured. After time ends on both sides, whichever team has scored the most checkpoints or has more success on their objectives wins the map. Now, we've gone over 3 of the 4 game modes thus far, and now it's time to introduce our last one. We've gone through objective points, we've gone through attacking and defending a payload, and then the combination of the 2. But now, this last game mode we're going to show you is one of the newest game modes to enter the game that involves a robot and a whole lot of walking. Let's introduce you to Push. Welcome to Push. In this game mode, there is one objective: to push this robot as far as possible towards the other side. It's basically a game of tug of war. The game starts with 10 minutes on the clock. During that time, teams will fight for control of the robot objective. The objective will move when the robot is solely accompanied by a member of an attacking team, but will stop when contested by the opposing side. When a team takes control of the robot will start to advance and walk towards a barrier which it will push, hence the name of this game mode. The barrier is then pushed as far as possible with one checkpoint in between for the robot to rest, but also to allow the team with control of it to have a more forward respawn position should they be eliminated. Whichever team is able to have the robot push their barrier the furthest after the timer runs out wins the map. And that's all 4 game modes, and don't worry, the more you watch it, the more you'll understand how it works. Trust me. Now it's time for the teams to take the stage at Grand Canyon University and begin their journey as they vie for the scholarship prizing and the coveted bids to May Madness. Let's start the inaugural Western Cactus League.
as we see here, we have University of Arizona versus Grand Canyon University. The first of the winter semifinals today.
Yeah.
Oh, this is exciting. Let's go.
GCU's just going to win this first match pretty easily.
Yeah, there goes Tracer ult
and
right there.
That's game one.
Play of the game right here. Let's look at this replay.
I mean, it was just a boop on the, this was the boop on the Mog in the first game. And that led them to win this entire team fight. Get the best of Insomnia once again. Nope going down, and it's just a C9. Just a flat out C9, and GCU goes up 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, that was an impressive showing again from both sides. I was impressed with the defense that U of A put up.
And this is just good team play. You see, I mean, Snowball's going down there, but the big boop into the just massive amounts of damage and just fantastic team play by both teams.
Dying to the
That's a huge ult by the May, and I mean, it's a 3v3. But they're pushing ult and
Kiriko.
I mean, that's just a C9. It's just a flat out C9. GCU wins.
GCU wins. Beautiful. I mean,
that's a 3-0.
I mean, yeah, it was incredible to say the least. Yep. I'm excited. So we're actually going to see the matchup here.
Our matchup. So we are aware that it is NAU and ASU.
So this is going to be big.
Let's see these players that they've got going on here, because
so let's see.
I mean, this 5% and just pop all the ults, and Bob coming into point though. I mean, if they can take care of Bob quick, that's game.
Yeah, ASU did a nice job there.
I mean, it's just gonna be cleaning house. Yeah.
Clean up on aisle 4.
J-Man disgusting with these. Yeah, that's
beautiful.
That's just game one.
Yeah, ASU played an excellent and honestly, I might want to say quite just beautiful and aggressive run here.
Oh, and the Pebbles just refusing the pulse bomb, using it in their grasp. Aurora getting a kill on Cheeto, which is unfortunate, but that'll be just another game for ASU.
Yeah, that was a kind of a dominant showing.
Absolutely.
But
Pebbles going down there is rough for NAU, and that should just be it. ASU taking the game 3.
Yeah, I mean,
and that'll be it.
Amazing.
Wow.
NAU
so chill at the win. They knew it was coming.
I think we're actually going to go to an interview here in just a minute
with a person on ASU's team.
So we'll get to that here in just a second for y'all back home.
Yeah.
And it is Aurora.
It is Aurora. What do you know?
What do you know? We've been sitting here talking about it.
What do you know?
He's just looking at us.
Yeah. You're just dominant of that McCree and the Cassie on the last match. Talk us through what was going through your guys' mind. I mean, in between matches, you guys looked so relaxed.
Well, we kind of have a lot of confidence given our scrim results and given how we've been performing recently.
Absolutely.
So we wanted to just show everyone what we're capable of, and it feels nice to finally see
actual results.
Results pay off.
Talk us through, what are your thoughts going into playing GCU in Winners Finals tomorrow?
I expect a similar result.
Similar results
happened, and hopefully we can showcase that tomorrow.
Hopefully, yeah. Well, we will be sure to be back tomorrow morning and watch you guys play against GCU. You did a phenomenal day, and excited to see what you guys can pull off tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Alex.
Bob back, Loki came back, and Bob on point. So it's still winnable. Dragnavar using the EMP. I mean, it's anyone's game at this point. The Winston, nope, almost taking down the Lucio, but they C9s. They got off the point. I mean, what a first match. What a phenomenal swap by U of A to the Winston. And that'll be it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's map 1.
Yeah, that's
game 1.
Yeah, I mean, no other way to put it. U of A just showed dominance there.
Absolutely. See if NAU can pull this one back, which, I mean, seeing as this is likely U of A's pick, I'm not exactly sure who's going to get it. The Zenyatta burning. Nice headshot by Sidon. Uze just caps.
And
then
Halo's
they
there.
get 3. All right, let's
in overtime as well.
Yeah, I mean, U of A capping with no time left. NAU having to cap all 3 points if they want to keep this going. Counter flux, but Clarity going down. Pebbles getting 2. Insomnia going down. Nope, probably going to get Pebbles here. But Nope, 50 HP. Nope's actually going to die.
Oh.
Nope, not dead yet. How is Nope not dead?
No,
What survival?
There
Okay,
goes
okay.
Wayfarer and Dragnavar all
30
down.
seconds left, 2 left. Loki getting 3 here. Loki getting...
0.24 meters left.
What a save! And they cap. They cap in 22 seconds.
Nice round 2.
And what an offensive stand from NAU.
We're feeling great after circuit. Casey went crazy at the end, clutched it up in the overtime. We're pretty good on circuit as well. We practice that map a lot. We're good on the SIG comps. We're really confident coming into the next map.
Yeah, Loki just making sure that he has ult before going to this next fight. Dragnavar having the EMP is also so dangerous from Dragnavar getting melted though.
And Loki got eliminated there along with Cheeto.
This could be it. This might be the last team fight here. Casey getting 1, but it's still anyone's game. Loki's just got back, came alive.
But points contested.
Wayfarer is low. Nope, got Pebbles.
The beat got dropped by Cheeto. Loki coming in possibly.
Loki trying to reach point in time. Clarity having ult. Loki just gonna get melted here though.
Oh, and the
and
hack.
And U of A. I mean, Pebbles is back on point. He's not done yet, but this might as well be it. Wow.
Oh, no way.
And phenomenal play
U
from
of A. Oh my goodness.
Phenomenal play from U of A. Wow, what a game, everyone.
Yeah, that was heart pumping from start to end.
I think NAU is going to do great next year. I'm not going to be the tank player. I'm graduating this semester, but we've got a really great JV tank coming in, and I think he's going to do great. And the whole team, they've got more synergy under their belt now, so I think it's going to be great for 2025.
Welcome back to the Road to May Madness. Before we get started with the competitive action, we want you to meet the Grand Canyon director, Jay DeShong. Jay will take us through what it takes to champion an esports program on campus and why it's important for the future of careers for students. Jay even shows how esports teams can benefit from traditional sports like NASCAR. The team at Grand Canyon University got to hold a NASCAR Rocket League tournament in partnership with the eNASCAR team at Phoenix International Raceway, which is amazing to see, and now you'll get a glimpse as to how it all happened. So, as they say in the racing world, start your engines as we present the second episode of The Passage to Perfection.
GCU now with the lead. 2 minutes left. I wouldn't want to have it any other way. 5 more minutes of Rocket League gameplay.
I'm cold. I told you to bring a sweater. I forgot it. It's okay.
Ty, how are you feeling?
Wait,
Good. I like to hear it. Hello? Yo.
Just calling to ask, did Tyler start charging up or loading up those chairs?
Yeah, we were done. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Perfect. I was just making sure. That's all.
Awesome.
All right, cool. Catch you guys in a bit.
All right, see you.
All right, thanks.
Hi, Jaden.
Hey, good morning. All right, so it is 6:13. As you can see, the whole arena is out there. The whole crew is here, actually.
Hi, crew.
The
sun is
almost
shining.
I know, right? The sun is shining. It's sunrise. It's a good morning. We just took all the chairs. We took all the PCs into the trucks, and then we're gonna start heading out. Yeah.
See you there.
How you doing?
Morning. Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
All right. In case you missed it, Passes to Perfection people, we're going to the Phoenix Raceway and we got to unload in like 3 hours. 54 computers, monitors, keyboards, mice, mouse pads, chairs. Yeah, so see you guys there. The month of November was a little different, and that's because this time, instead of just competing at the Phoenix Raceway, we so happened to run the entire event at the Phoenix Raceway. And that's largely because this summer, when NASCAR brought us back to campus, for lack of a better term, they brought us in for feedback on last year's event. And to put it simply, if you know me, I went in there and I was honest with the team on the different things that they could do, the different ways that they could think about it. And really what I ended up throwing out to Richard and Shelley was that we knew how to do it. And we knew what was best in the world of event setup, tournament setup, and broadcast setup. So we asked if we could do it. And we were lucky enough that after a couple months, they agreed. And so we ended up running the Gamer Garage at the Phoenix Raceway during the same weekend that we would normally just compete at the Phoenix Raceway. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode.
Here's a cameraman and Jay moment here.
Excited to give away scholarships. I'm excited to have an experience with the team that a lot of people will never forget. Because really, to me, that's what this is all about. It's stuff like this. Let's go. So we just got our really cool blue shiny badges. Certified. Yeah. And a bunch of parking passes, and basically made a bunch of NASCAR people think that gamers are dumb and young.
That's how you drive U-Haul right there, ladies and gentlemen.
You killed that! We are currently at Phoenix Raceway. We are in the center of the track. It's so cool, it's so exciting. Currently, we are unloading everything from out of our U-Haul. We're taking it in, we're gonna set it up, we're gonna do some PC checks, make sure everything is set, and we're gonna just set up for a tournament. It's so exciting.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be looking at the camera?
I've always been the one to say the first goodbye. Had to love and lose 100 million times. Had to get it wrong to know just what I
Getting ready to finish tabling everything, get all of our games set up, get ready for some players to start coming in and playing some games here in Phoenix.
I'm indecisive, but this time I know for sure. I hope I'm not the only one.
We got 54 computers, monitors, cables, mouse pads, mice, headsets.
All right, guys, welcome to the Phoenix Raceway. We are here in the Gamer Garage. You see it right here, NASCAR Gamer Garage. We're just playing video games all day. We got a Rocket League tournament running today, which will be streamed. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a great time, and then we get to go watch the race afterwards. It's gonna be great. Visual.
We are literally sitting inside of one of the NASCAR garages here at Phoenix International Raceway, inside of garage number 5.
So obviously I'm a competitor, and seeing a bunch of different universities come in and try to take our lunch money after we set up a big event for them can ruffle some of my feathers. But once I get past the competitive side of things, and I remember that it's more about playing video games with people who are like-minded, right, especially in our state, it becomes a beautiful thing, because not only did a bunch of different schools across all different levels in the state of Arizona come together to play video games, but we also had some schools come from outside of the state. And when you zoom out and you think about what that really means to all the people who were there, it's a beautiful thing. And to me, it's beautiful that not only we got to do it, but also that we got to create it. We also had one high school come out in Valley Christian, and they came out to compete against our club Rocket League team. Because of all their efforts and for showing up, we actually rewarded them with some esports scholarship dollars to entice them to maybe consider joining one of our teams one day, so that maybe they can come and try out and complete the story that they started at NASCAR.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, you got this, too easy. Let's go, come on. You just gotta pull, that's it. You're almost there.
How many, man?
Huh?
How many?
I think it was 10, and then I had like 3 that I didn't get all the way up.
Okay. You want a water bottle?
Sure, I'll take one.
All right, let me get you a water bottle.
I'll take that as a win. I thought the kid was going to get more than me. Thank you.
There you go.
Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
I thought the kid was going to beat me. He got 8, but it was actually way easier once I got up there.
Welcome back to the GCU Esports YouTube channel. We're here for Grand Finals. Jay's pumped. Mike is pumped. I'm
Oh,
pumped.
yeah.
We're ready to cap it off with one of the best matches of the day between GCU Varsity and the University of Arizona Wildcats. U of A, they're hot. They're feeling good. GCU, in their earlier matches, they took a little bit to warm up. So if U of A can capitalize, get that advantage early, they might be able to save themselves when it comes to later on in this series when we get into that map 5, map 6, map 7 type.
We weren't really thinking much. We knew it was going to be a long one, and we're ready for them, you know. We're ready for this game.
The kickoff is there, and here's grand finals at Phoenix International Raceway.
Whether they're warm or hot, they have been playing for hours now, and it really needs to see if that level of play that GCU showed earlier was holding up this late into the day. Wow, there's the answer. Nando with the first score, putting first blood up for GCU.
Nando able to take care and capitalize of an offensive advantage, blundered away by the University of Arizona, and GCU lead 1-0. Touch from Nando was not what GCU wanted there. That leaves him out of the rotational advantage. Froppy, though, with a solid clear. GCU still have plenty of bodies in net, but they triple commit, and no one can stop Bob, who ties us at 1. The ball just has to be killed out by either team, or someone has to put it in on the double zeros, because we're there and we're into overtime. GCU are starting to get sloppy. You see more and more double and triple commits from the Antelopes, and that's how U of A are going to be able to capitalize if they have the chance. There's Bob, he's going fast, trying to go off the back net, but Latimus with the save. GCU now on the counterattack. Nando's there, not able to win the 50. Froppy is back, but are they in time? Bob goes for the dunk, but it's blocked into the corner.
Nando passed it up for a reset to try and slide it around to Froppy, who was rotating at the time, but it just wasn't enough, and AMP is now moving it back in U of A's favor as they are trying to set up for another goal, but Froppy with a very solid clear. Bob!
It took 2.5 extra minutes just to get our first map completed here in Grand Finals. Relentless between both teams, but in the end, it was Froppy with the overtime goal, the MVP from GCU.
It is time to see now if U of A can finally bring up an advantage, or if we are just going to move with a GCU sweep.
But U of A, they've not let down just as of yet. Nando beats their man and puts the ball in. A little bit of a cheat play there from Nando, just catching AMP off guard. They weren't expecting Nando to read it perfectly, and Nando finds the goal, and you can hear the crowd begins to chant Nando. Bob with the clearer.